Hello guys, so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to make a road crossing game. So what the objective is, the cat has to move from one part of the screen to another without getting hit on the road by a car. So let's begin. Now what you gotta do, click over here, press paint. Now we have to make the road. So we click on this square icon, we select a black fill, and we make a road. We like center it, and yeah, we can scale it up a little, like that. Perfect. Now we need to make two car lanes. So put the this like this, so you don't make an error. Go here to fill and make it bright, like that. So 0, 0, 100. Now create a few more car lanes. So select this, make a triangle, put it inside like that, and center it out. So we have one car lane. Okay, it's a bit too thick, like that. Yeah, perfect. And a little bit smaller. All right, now we need a few more of them, so let's get to the job, like that. A little bit shorter. All right, it's perfect. Over here, maybe a bit over there. Nice. And we need another one, a little smaller. Okay, it's not going to matter since it's going to be out of display, like that. Yeah, perfect. So now we got the road done. Now the next thing, we have to mark the end of the section. So we have to know when our cat hit the jackpot, when he passed the road. So what we gotta do, we gotta go to the fill and make it green. That's the best color, I think, for success. So we make a green fill, and we don't have to fill it, we can just go with the rectangles, and we create one over here, like that. Yeah, no, we should be perfect. And when our cat is going to hit this green, then we know the game succeeded and we're done. Also, for decoration purposes, you can color this here blue, yellow, or something like that, but I'm not going to do that since I don't it's not necessary. So what you want to do now, you want to change the size of this guy since he's too big. For example, 40 should be perfect. Also, let's make him move. So we go to yellow, and this time we select this here and change this space here to up arrow. So each time we press the up arrow, he's going to move one step, but he's going to move to a certain direction. So how do we know where he's going to move? We do this with the degrees. So when we want him to go up, we point him to 0 degrees. So just a second, point the direction 0. So we change this to 0 right there. So now when we press the up arrow, he's going to go forward, as you can see. Now let's do this basically for 4 of the directions. So left, right, forward, and backwards. Now we can organize them so we know better where to go and how everything works. So when the down arrow is pressed, he goes 180 degrees, and we can move this to 2 steps, so it's a bit faster. When left and right is pressed, then he moves, for example, left minus 90 degrees and right 90 degrees. And now this should work. Let me put him to a start position. So yeah, it's working. you can see him move, and we just have to add the cars and everything else for the game to work. Okay, now to the improving of the game and finishing it up. So we want this cat to start every round over here. So when this arrow is clicked, he is going to teleport to this coordinates, so -11. Okay, here they are. So now when we move him over here, we press this here, the game starts, and he's teleported over there. So now he can move and we can play the game. And also we want to add the cars. The cars are going to be represented by something, for example, simply geometric, like a triangle. So let's go to paint and let's make a red car. So just a rectangle. We make it a little bit smaller, a little bit more smaller, and just a tiny bit like that. Now we have a car. You can edit, you can decorate it, you can add lights, tires and everything. This is just a simple demonstration. And we want two cars, so let's name this one car 1. We need another one, so paint sprite 2, we call it car 2. And this one is going to be, for example, blue. Like that, yeah. A bit thicker. Sure, it's good. Okay, he's too fat. Let's make it a little bit, yeah, smaller. Yeah, perfect. Now we have two cars and we can, well, the sizes are good, everything is good, the proportions work. Now when we have them, also we have to add a script to each one of them. So when the start button is clicked, we want them to teleport to their original positions. So these are pretty good. So again, drag this over here and this over here, and we want them to go forward until they hit something and they bounce. So pretty simple. We done this in the first video actually. So forever they go forward 2 steps until, or well, if they bounce, yeah, if on edge bounce, yeah, like that. So now we play the video and you can see when it hits the edge it bounces. So we have a car that's moving. We have to make it a little bit faster so it's interesting. Yeah, perfect. And we do this for the other car, or we just duplicate this. What the why doesn't this work? It should. Okay, well, let's do it manually then. For and if on edge bounce, and now they work. They're pretty synced, so it should be good. And now we can play the game. Let's see if I'm pretty good at it. Okay, and success. Now we just gotta make it finish, and we do it like this. So when this is clicked, we make a loop. If our guy is touching color green, then the game finishes. So stop all, and now everything should be fine. Let's check it out. Okay, watch out. And success. Yeah, it's actually done. As you can see, the car started moving, but since this here is still able to work, we can move him around, but the game's over. And also, if it hits the other colors like red and blue, we want to make the game finish, and that's it then. So we just gotta do that. Yeah, we can add this green here, so or there, so we kind of make our lives easier with coding. So we select here green, and I mean right, Jesus, that's not green, and we select here blue, and voila, the game works now. Except we have to add this feature, stop all. And we're dead. We got run over by a car. So let's try again. And success. That's it. Thank you for watching.